So this week, Android users got their first taste of Fallout Shelter. Us iOS users have had it for quite some time. And then I realized I haven't done a Fallout Shelter edition, and I kind of felt bad. So let's see what the Fallout community has to say about Fallout Shelter, shall we? Deathclaws, I feel, are a little too common for how powerful they are. I got 3 Deathclaw attacks in one day. I can barely fend them off. That's interesting because I'm actually yet to have that issue. In fact, I barely get raider attacks, sometimes mole rats. Maybe I have a rigged game. This is not an uncommon complaint that there are too frequent attacks. I did realize though in the update that they happen more often, but still even then they're not super often. So I'm sorry, Lost Element, it appears that you are lost. It seems that some people are having trouble with leaving the game for a while and getting back to an unexpected surprise when they go back to it, such as radroach infestations and etc. Well, that's never happened to me, at least not for now. I can leave and go back to the game anytime, and everything is still perfect and functioning. Except for the dead vault dwellers I sent to the wasteland and forget about them after a few minutes. Shit happens. So badass. I'm just kidding. But anyways, that's also part of my experience personally, is that I really haven't had any issues when I shut off the game. It'll tell me that vaults are ready to produce and stuff. Other than that, I'm able to just shut off the game for weeks. I didn't play the game for weeks until the update came out, and then it came out, I updated it, and my vault was the exact same as I left it weeks ago. Other people are saying though that they leave their vault for 5 minutes and shit goes awful. And I don't know if that's just Android, maybe because they have more processing power and stuff they can run in the background while iPhones are a bit weaker. But at the same token, I mean, works for me. I'll take the weaker phone if my vault lives, you know. I mean, fuck you guys, yeah. I got the good vault. What do you have? Didn't play it that much, but it's surprisingly enjoyable for what it is. And this is probably the first free-to-play game that was free-to-play, and it's not a chess or any card game or a flash game. Yes, that's the beauty of Fallout Shelter. It's a video game. A video game, not like a, hey, here's a bunch of virtual cards, have fun, here's a bunch of Candy, I don't even know, Candy Crush, what the fuck is that shit? But you get what I'm saying, that Fallout Shelter is an actual game with mechanics and ideas behind it, and it gets deeper and deeper, and it's engrossing. It's obviously got the Fallout theme, which kind of sells it, but still, it's just so enjoyable, and that's what I love about it, is that it's the first game I've ever downloaded on my phone since I had an iPod Touch in 8th grade. That's when I used to download games on my mobile devices, but now I can see myself still playing this up until the launch of Fallout 4. It's just so much fun. The inbreeding and overpopulation going on inside my vault is concerning. Luckily, I'm one of the people who get a kick out of sending low-level vault dwellers into the wasteland and watching them die. You sick fuck. You like watching people who are of the same family bang each other, and then you like killing them off. Sick overseer. That's the fun of it. You can make up your own vault experiments to some degree and really get creative with it. I'm normal. I run a normal vault, aside from what I said in the podcast that time this week where I said, like, I got my best friend and his sister to... Okay, look, it's funny. I have a good time, man. I was cracking up in my bed while I was doing... Okay, that sounded wrong, too. You get what the fuck I'm saying, okay? Like, it was funny. Stop. Leave me alone. Fallout Shelter is exactly what a free-to-play game should be. I don't have to spend money to get anything unless Mr. Handy has to be purchased. I haven't checked that yet. I believe he does. It's much better than... Motherfucker, I'm trying to read. Fallout Shelter is exactly what a free-to-play game should be. I don't have to spend money to get anything unless Mr. Handy has to be purchased, but I haven't checked yet. It's much better than most free-to-play what-a-joke games. And that's where it all comes down to. Fallout Shelter could have had this shit microtransaction out of it, but instead Bethesda put one option to buy lunchboxes in there, made it free, made it a gem, and then put it out in the wild. And then it made $5.1 million in 2 weeks because it was a good game, and I felt like Bethesda deserved the money, so I bought mad lunchboxes. Not really mad, I didn't go that crazy with it. I bought a bunch over the 4th of July weekend because there was this huge sale, and it was such an arguably good sale that I couldn't help myself. And I got like Dr. Lee, I got Lucas Sims. It's so awesome, man. I love how they got these cute little models of them and stuff. It's a wonderful game, and a lot of people aren't too convinced of it yet. And my video on how Fallout Shelter teaches us things about Fallout 4 is a good reason why you guys should go out and check out Fallout Shelter. Seriously, it's a good time. It's free, so you're not wasting your time. It's available on both devices now, so you can definitely try it no matter what. No more excuses. Play Fallout Shelter. Give it a go. And other than that, keep saying crazy, funny, insightful stuff on Sugar Bomb, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.